This phenomenal title screen is for Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu, an NES game developed by Now Productions and published by Hudson Soft. And having just looked them up, Now Productions still existed as of 5 years ago. We're still putting out games until Hudson essentially ceased to be a company and were merged into Konami. So, kind of interesting one, this. I mainly was taken by it because I had a look at it and the sprites are huge. For an NES game, it's almost like, well, it's not quite China Warrior levels of huge. Also, you get to punch frogs. Yeah, the sprites are really, really nicely detailed. I did forget to look at what year this came out in. 1990, 1991, so yeah, really, I suppose late era NES, but still, it's nice looking. And decent controlling as well. Oh, those are spikes. Oh, I wanted the orbs. This is going badly. So mesmerised by the animation and the whatever that is crushing me. Luckily, I have continues. I like the music as well. Music's catchy. I can use the select button. I don't know what that thing in the bottom that I've just collected is. Ah, roundhouse kick. Yeah. Now he's playing with fire. Oh, I wasted that roundhouse kick, and now I've got no health. Oh, it's going badly. It takes a little bit of getting used to. The other option, of course, is to just not fight anything. If you don't fight it, you can't get hurt. Oh, platforming. This could be dicey. Yeah, his controls are not that good for... I'm not sure how I feel about punching frogs for power-ups. Whoa! Rocket ship? Okay. I'll jump on the... Oh. Ah. Am I getting points for jumping on the clouds? Jesus. These don't feel like platforming controls. These feel like kind of action-y combat controls. Yes? That's the cool music. Looks like Super Mario Bros. 2 artwork. What? Let's fight a tiger. Cool. And another tiger. I tend to find that flying kick will take most tigers out. Boss fight? What's that? Oh, some nunchucks or something? Oh. Well, it's nice to play a game where you don't drown when you go in the water. I'm enjoying that animation. Man, it seems a bit harsh to have a game over immediately. Oh, at least it'll actually start you from there. Holy crap! Whatever that just hurt me a lot. Jesus. I'm genuinely sitting here bobbing my head to this music. This is good. Ah! There we go. What terrible foes am I going to see on this level? Oh, God. He does look irritated by what he's having to run after. If they've disturbed his dinner or something. God damn those flying things. What's Frog got for me? A bowl. Ah. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh God, it's an auto scroll. Is it going to start me there again? Okay, so I'm starting to go off this game. Mainly auto-scrolling levels that are the work of the devil. Ah! Whew, Jesus. It's a tight jump. Oh, good God. I'd be curious, so this game came out on the NES and the TurboGrafx-16. I'd be curious to see what the TurboGrafx version looks like. Whether it effectively looks like this but with a higher palette. That'd be my suspicion. I'm walking on water. Man, Jackie Chan's a badass. Boss fight. Oh, Jesus. My foot across your jaw several hundred times. Yes. Take that. Jackie Chan has bested you. This game's cool. It's got its quirks. Controls are not brilliant. Tell you what, let's have a quick look at the TurboGrafx version. See what that looks like. So this is the TurboGrafx-16 version, and as you can see already, it's a lot brighter, and a lot better looking, and a lot better sounding. It was to be expected, wasn't it, I suppose? Turbo games always looked better than NES games. Just didn't have those same limitations that the... Yeah, I like that soundtrack. Oh, I don't know. I missed the more simplistic audio palette. This feels a little bit easier to control though. And look at the frog! There are subtle gameplay differences appearing, it would appear. When I say it would appear, it looks like from the 2 minutes I spent reading the Wikipedia page. I don't know, this seems like the one you want to play, the version that you would want to see. Look at that tiger! This is like playing an arcade game and then playing its console port equivalent on the NES. This feels totally different. If you want to give me a bowl of ramen, I wouldn't mind. That wasn't what I had in mind. So the crazy thing is, between the TurboGrafx and the NES, it's got the same control scheme even, because the TurboGrafx was a 2-button controller. Oh. Oh, there's too many enemies on screen. Can't cope. There's definitely a visual complexity to this, though. But the stages seem more complex in the NES version. I do wonder if this is just, you know, 2 different teams made this game. They both kind of agreed roughly what it should be, which is giant sprite fighting stuff. And then they just, you know, made games that took advantage of either platform. It's the end of the cloud jumping minigame. Yes. Oh. See, again, it's like it's the same basic thing, but on that strawberry, but completely different. I don't know whether that's down to the technical limitations of the NES or just the fact that 2 different teams made it. Will that refill my life? Dude, his sprite looks so unhappy. See, there's more definition here, but I feel like to look at, this is less interesting than some of the NES stuff. I don't know, I find this stuff fascinating. I always meant to go back and look at the Alien 3 games again, because I looked at one of those and there's about 4 different versions of it for 4 different platforms. And most of them are different games, that's the weird thing about it. Oh, a fight tiger in the water. You walk so slowly in the water. Luckily you jump about 4 feet tall. 4 feet tall. 40 feet tall. And I can jump faster than a tiger can, so... I feel bad that the only comparison I can think of is like China Warrior. Because China Warrior is terrible, but... It's like a really good version of China Warrior. There's probably a better comparison. I have very little kind of practical experience with these sorts of games. Trident? That's not a trident. Maybe some mythical weapon that I don't know. Big fork. Oh, it's even got those things, but slightly different. This is super weird. Oh, I can walk on the ceiling. That animation looks better in TurboGrafx. This game's cool. You know, if you're gonna go out and play it, I would recommend the TurboGrafx version. But I think either version is. It's got the same continue system as well. So you get 1 life, but multiple continues. Yeah, I think this is a totally interesting thing. If you're the kind of person who wants to play China Warrior, It's China Warrior. I wonder if many people know what China Warrior even is. It did come out on Virtual Console at some point, I think, so... If only China Warrior was licensed off of something. I can't stop playing. This is a sign of a good thing. If I want to, you know, immediately leave and never play it ever again, it's usually a bad sign, and it's usually going to end up at the bottom of the list. This is pretty cool. Plus points for having cool frogs. Minus points for having to punch the cool frogs. Yeah, nice shadows. Nice. Anyway, that's Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. What's the name of this game? It's kind of cool. And, yeah. It's not the only Jackie Chan game, I know that for sure. I know there's at least one PlayStation 1 game. I'm dead, that's a good place to stop. Yeah, we'll come back to Jackie Chan, but for now, that game's pretty good.